Hi everybody, my name is Kapow. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. Yeah. I am here today to explain what exactly went down with me or with my account and how EA has approached this situation. So go grab a drink, get some snacks, because this is gonna be a long story. Alright, so the first thing that happened on 11th July, I was playing games with a couple buddies of mine until like 1:30 a.m. in the morning. And my account was perfectly fine. I had my skins, I had my heirlooms. It was fine. But then the next day, one of my friends invited me to play Apex again. And so I was like, yeah, sure. I opened my account. And guess what? This is what happened. My level was reset to 1. I lost all my characters. I lost all my skins and all my heirlooms. Everything gone. And I play Apex on Steam. And so I tried logging in my account into Origin. And when I logged into Origin, it was like my account never existed. It was completely wiped. And it was asking me to add to library like I never played the game before. Now, I played Apex, I started playing Apex at the end of season 4. So it's been like a year and a couple months of me playing Apex. I've invested so much of my time, my money into the game. I do have VODs on my streams of me playing Apex. There's no way that I've never played this game, you know? And so I contacted EA that day, explaining to them what is going on with me, how I lost my stuff, how I just logged into my Steam account and everything was gone. And this is what they had to say. So basically they were saying right over here, they're saying that they had to reset my account because it was compromised. So they had to secure my account. They had to secure my account because it was compromised. And so they sent me a link to reset my password and stuff like that. And so I did it. And the second thing I asked them after that was if I'm able to get my stuff back, my skins, my heirlooms, all the money that I spent on this game, will I get something back? And then this is what they said. I'm sorry, because there's no way to get the stuff back except securing the account. I was so shocked because I was just so my heirlooms and my skins, they're all gone. Just like that. All the money that I spent on this game, just like that, all gone. And this is what he said. Probably yes, nothing can be done here. I get it. You probably don't understand. In my point of view, I'm not trying to, shit talk these guys, but their attitude, even in text, you can kind of tell that they're kind of over their day and they just want to go home. It's just your reasons is so it's so discouraging. You're not really giving me anything, especially for a person who spends their time and money into a game to support your company. This is the answers you're gonna give me. It was kind of sad and discouraging for me at that time. So I screenshotted everything. I tweeted it on Twitter, and I was so grateful that a lot of people were helping me retweet it to get the word out there and maybe hopefully get their attention, but it didn't. So the next couple days, I contacted them on the 13th. Nothing. No reply. The same thing. I was just hey, this is what happened to me. This is where I'm at. I sent them how many hours a screenshot of how many hours I played on this game. I've sent them my Twitch so they can look at my VODs and see that if they ever deleted my account because I'm a hacker, but I'm not actually hacking. I'm not that good. I just played the game. I sent them a lot of things. No reply. absolute nothing. Not even a bot who will, like, not a bot who would reply to me and be like, oh, hey, thank you for contacting us, we'll get back to you at this days. Nothing like that. So I was like slowly getting, again, I was losing hope. People were telling me don't give up. Another buddy of mine was like, yo, you lost all your stuff, you spent so much money. If I were you, I'd be a Karen. But I was like, I don't want to be that person. Like, I'm just gonna like try and contact them, wait it out, see what's gonna happen. And so I posted this video on the 14th. I have my notes here. That's how much I have to tell you guys. Anyways, so on the 14th, I posted a short singing video, hoping that it would grab their attention. Here's the video. Playing you was dumb, dark, and cheap. Playing you will still take shots at me. Playing you was sunshine, but then it poured, and I lost so much more than my heirlooms. 'Cause playing you just drives me crazy. Alright, so I did post that video on Twitter again. You know, tagged them. A couple people told me to like see if I could like message hideouts about it, and I did. But I'm guessing, you know, he's also going through a lot of messages right now, so he probably didn't see mine. But like, I've just been literally contacting people for those days, trying to see if anyone could help me get my stuff back, or, you know, just my account back. And so after I posted that video, the same day I contacted them again. The same thing, but still nothing. 2 days later, on the 16th of July, EA Help on Twitter messaged me. This is basically what he said on his first paragraph. He was just saying how he's sorry for the loss of my hard-earned account, and he wanted to give me a shout out because of how because I have a good singing voice, and like I was so creative or whatever, on how to like reach out or something like that. Basically, he was just saying that first. So I was like, okay, so like when I messaged you guys multiple times and was trying not to take this public, y'all were not saying nothing to me. No messages reply, no bot reply, nothing. But when I posted a video of how you guys are, what I lost, you guys are gonna reply to me and compliment me. Okay, what are you gonna do for me? Like, what? Like, okay, what now? I got your attention. What now? Basically, to summarize it a little bit more, because he sent a really long paragraph, and I don't want to bore you guys with everything else, but he was basically saying that he was trying to look into my account. So we were trying to do some security checks, verification and whatnot, and he was trying to say, I won't promise you that you'll get your account back, but we will investigate this, basically. But when he accessed my account, he was saying that I could have lost all my progress and my skins and heirlooms and stuff like that because I unlinked my account. And so I told him I didn't do any of that. Like, he said that it happened on the 12th of July. And if you remember a little bit earlier, I said that's the 12th of July is when I lost all my stuff, when I logged in. Like, literally, like, I didn't click unlink, nothing. Like, I literally just opened, click on Apex, and it was all gone. And then he started saying how like my account was actually set or was accessed in Central African Republic, and the language is in Chinese. So he was asking me if that was correct, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm not in Africa and I don't speak Chinese, so that's definitely not me. So definitely someone did actually access my account, which is crazy. So okay, I got a somewhat of an answer there. It just took days of contacting them and a video for them to get back to me. And so he was saying how we're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, or we'll investigate and see if what would happen, like what happened to your account, and then we'll get back to you through email. This was on the 16th of July. After talking to that customer representative, I did feel somewhat hopeful, a little bit like, I had a little bit of hope that I would get answers, or like I might get my stuff back. And so I waited for 5 days. And those 5 days were just me thinking like, what am I going to do? What can I do to get my accounts back? To get my account back? Or like try to get their attention even more. The one thing that I hate about contacting them was Apex Legends does not have their direct customer line. Basically, because they're under EA, you're gonna have to contact EA. And what sucks about that is EA has multiple games. I want to talk to someone who knows Apex Legends, who knows what's going on with their servers, who knows about everything that is going on with the game. We all know, or it's a fact, that Apex Legends hasn't been playable for the past months. A lot of people have been complaining about it. A lot of people are getting hacked. A lot of people are getting DDoSed in the lobbies. When I posted my first tweet about what happened to me, I was getting comments about like how some people, like it's been happening to some people as well for the like past months, and they still didn't get their things back. But this is like the first time I've ever heard of this happening. And it just so happens that like it was me. Like I've never heard someone who lost everything. In the same week as well, I found out that 2 of my other buddies whose streams also couldn't get access to their accounts. One of them were saying that apparently they got an email that it was hacked or something. But she got her account back, which is good. But like I feel like what I went through was just a little worse, because I literally lost everything. I can log into my main account right now, but it's just like I don't have anything in it. So 5 days later, I got an email. Finally. 5 days of waiting, I finally got an email. And this is what it says. Thank you for contacting us regarding your inability to access Origin. After reviewing your case, we found that your game was removed from your account due to a payment issue. Unfortunately, our systems removed your payment details prior to completing the payment with your card issuer. As a result, you should not see a charge for this purchase. You will need to repurchase the game in order to pay it. First of all, when I read this, I was like, hold up. The first thing that came to my mind was when the night before I lost everything, I bought the Wraith bundle, and I got like a couple skins from that from the aftermarket, from when the Revenant heirloom came out. I did purchase a couple of skins that like totaled up to $90. So I was like thinking, you're saying my card there was an issue with my card or with my payment method, but the night before you had no troubles taking $90 out of my account. The second thing that came to my mind was Apex is a free-to-play game. It's a free-to-play game. How much do I need to spend to like play a free-to-play game? Like it just didn't make sense. So 5 days of waiting for an answer got me nothing. Zero. I wasted 5 days waiting and having hope that I would get my account for nothing. For an unacceptable reason. At this point, I honestly don't know like what I'm supposed to do, because I've been trying my best to contact them and spam their inboxes, but I'm just getting zero results. Instead of like coming out with new skins or new seasons or always just trying to make new things for the game or a new map or whatever, why don't you try to fix your servers? Why don't you try to get a better anti-cheat or like help your community? Oh my god, like a lot of people have been complaining about how your lobbies are not playable because of cheaters and DDoSings, but you don't do anything about it. Like hackers and DDoSing is not news to anyone who plays Apex, but like actually people hacking into accounts to take stuff, like that's new to me. Like why can't you prevent something? Or you're like, again, you're $1 billion company. Why don't you compensate or like return the money that like we lost? Take responsibility for your shitty servers. So if I don't get my stuff back, honestly, I'm trying to be okay with it. Like, I've tried my best. I've done what I can. It's fine. I'm just hoping that if this video reaches out to Apex and the devs, please, like, I'm hoping that no one else goes through the same thing that I did. Because no one deserves to go through what I did. So right now, honestly, that's the last thing that happened to me. That email was the last update that I have. I really don't know what to do at this point. And that's why I'm here making this video, hoping that I would get like the actual Apex or devs attention, because I don't know who else could help me here. I'm at that point where I'm just ready to say goodbye to Apex. I would like to thank everyone who actually contacted me when this whole thing happened. Shout out to Bot Squad for actually giving me moral support and like trying to encourage me to have hope a little bit, and comforting me. Shout out to those who messaged me as well and tried to give me some tips or like who to contact and stuff. And to everyone who also tried to retweet on Twitter or like, you know, just try to get that word out there. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, I'll be honest, guys, like I don't even know how to end this video because there was nothing, like there's no result that happened. Like I'm still at an L here. But I really do appreciate you guys for watching this video until the very end. Thank you so much for listening to my story / a little bit vents. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this video would reach the devs, because I feel like they're the only ones who could actually do something about the servers. They need to know what is going on in their own servers. Like I just don't understand how a company can't keep track of like what people are talking about your products or service, you know? So I'm hoping they could use this as a wake-up call to just fix your shit. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching this until the very end. Hopefully I could get good results and I'll be updating you guys on Twitter. So yeah.